Looks like we're live. Welcome to Ignore the Machine. I'm Bradley J. Thanks for being with me. Let me get this up here so, I can look at you, kind of. Do we really need Twitter anymore? Yeah, it was a novelty when it came out. But for me, the limited characters has always been a pain. And the new owner just bums me out. For a bunch of reasons. You watch the news. You know what's happening. The new owner, Mr. Musk, he just irritates me. That's an opinion. This is all my opinion. But just like I can't be a fan of a musician that I don't like. I can't like their music if I don't like the person. And I have a hard time liking Twitter. Again, I never liked it, and I really don't like it. Because I do what I do, I use Twitter to promote myself, but I have to ask myself, is it worth it? I really need to grow a pair and say, I don't want to have anything to do with you, Mr. Musk, any more than I have to. So I'm considering getting rid of it. Does anyone else feel like I do? Like, really, dude? Really? Like, whose side are you on, Mr. Musk? Whose side are you on? And then finally, the name X. In my opinion, it is a dumb and pompous name. And maybe he's a business genius, but when you have a brand like Twitter, do you throw it away? X. It's kind of, who says X? It's like Great Woods, right? Great Woods is still Great Woods to thousands of people. And same way, you can call it X, Mr. Musk, but it's still Twitter. So I am weighing whether or not to pull the plug. I say goodbye to all those hard-earned followers. But I don't want to be beholden to a person like Musk. I don't want to be associated with him. I don't want to use his product. This is all my opinion, just my opinions. And I feel like a kind of a hypocrite by using the product of someone that I feel that way about. Let's see what Joe, the tea guy, says. Notice my tea hat. Me and Micah agreed with you? Where's Micah? I mean, I know Micah. Did we already talk about this? Hi, Joe, anyway. Joe, you should come to one of those Chachi Beatles things sometime. So, there you go. I don't need to stay here long. Leave your comments in the, where you leave comments. I wondered if it would be emancipating. Just goodbye. Goodbye. I feel like I'm a slave to all these social media outlets. I would gladly trade in a TikTok for Twitter. There's something, in my opinion, something unhealthy on Twitter. It's not a good vibe. And I'm kind of a big fan of language. I know the English language, so I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of other languages too, like German, and I like language, and I don't get to use it on Twitter. It dumbs us down to a few stupid, how many characters do you get? So it's just, and I have to say, in my opinion, bad. I don't like the product, I don't like the man, and I don't like the new name. I still haven't decided if I'm going to, the more I talk, the more I think, life is too short to deal with Twitter. Some new product will come out down the road. But already I have, I post to YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and another Facebook, and TikTok sometimes. What's that, 6? I don't think I need you, Elon. What do you say, folks? And guess what? Oh, this is kind of good news. The town of Brookline has asked me if they can use my broadcasts on their town website, which is cool. If any other towns want to do that, feel free. if you're looking for good content. And you may say, well, Bradley J., you're not from our town. That doesn't matter. And here's why. When I was at WBZ, I served all the towns in New England. I served especially all the towns in Massachusetts. And I still do. I serve your town. Any members of any town that want to watch, it's relevant. A lot of this stuff is relevant. Dump the Musk. Dump the Musk. Okay. Thank you. Maybe I will. I hope I'm not cutting off my nose to spite my face. The old New England saying. But maybe it will be emancipating, and maybe you want to do it too. You got your Instagram. You got your Facebook. I'm not a giant fan of Mark, but it doesn't sicken me like Twitter does. You got your LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn. Don't know why. I like LinkedIn. It just feels better to me. Instagram feels better. Facebook can get ugly, but not as bad as Twitter. Rich Rubino would get where that came from. Okay. Dump some political thing. Okay. By the way, Rich Rubino has gotten, maybe as a result of doing things with me, or maybe partly, he's getting national gigs now. National people are calling him up and asking him to be on with them. So that's cool. Okay, share this. If you want to help me out, share this. Anybody who sees this, share it. I have to go do my exercise now. I found a hill. I walk up and down. I listen to my tunes. Oh, tomorrow, the radio show on WZBC, the music radio show, 90.3, 2 p.m. 90.3, 2 p.m., Joe. Do you ever listen? If you can't listen on in real time, I put it on Mixcloud. Mixcloud is cool. There are DJs with mixes from all over the world. And happily, I'm in a number of genres, and one is called Cold Wave. It's like new wave, cold wave. It's a form of new wave, and somewhere between new wave and goth. Anyway, number 4 in the world in that cold wave genre. Pretty cool, right? Find out what all the fuss is about, and check out that show. And if you, in case you hadn't noticed, traveling is over. Forget about it. No fun anymore. If you want to remember what it was like, go to my YouTube travel channel, Bradley J. Travel. Go to YouTube, just type in Bradley J. Travel, and find out how much fun travel used to be and how maybe someday it will be again. There you go. Bye now.